And obviously, the reason for that is because of work, right? Tons of stuff is going on at work right now, and it takes up a lot of energy for me to do videos on YouTube. So that's why. But so yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. And I've got some goodies that I got from your boy Santa Claus here. I'm saving the trying to move the big one away because I'll save it for last. You know, you always save the big things for last. So yeah. So here, if I could just here to the smallest gifts. It's basically what I got is yes, I'm wearing lenses just in case you're wondering. I have the whole barbershop thingy for my facial hair. This one here is for my sides, and it's just my regular brush for the beard and the mustache, or as you call it in Danish or Norwegian, shake or bot. Feels like they bought it in a dollar store because of the quality of the packaging. I know. It's mm. The second thing is something that's pretty hilarious. Probably one of the funniest skits I've gotten in a while. And it's basically Everyone Gets Laid, a book by Henrik Nexus. Sorry, Henrik Fixius. It's just mostly about yourself. That's what I could get into. I haven't started reading it yet, but I'll do so at any point in time. And next up, I got two movies here. I got the Evil Dead. Oh, sorry. The reason why it sounds like this is because our disc tray thing is a bit broken. But the disc is fine. It's just that the tray is broken. Like one part of it is broken. I'm just trying to open it real quick so you can try to put the seed onto the side real quick. Like so I can pick it up. You can see here, like one half of it got screwed up. So I have to be really careful with that one. Anyway, Evil Dead. Some call it remakes, some call it a modern continuation. I personally would just call it a form of a continuation of some sorts. And I believe this one I got here is a Danish copy. Danish or Norwegian. Might be Norwegian. I don't know. Something like that. But I now have all the Evil Dead movies, except for the TV series, which I'll find a full, complete series DVD box set. Yes, I know it's on Netflix, I think, but I'm planning on getting a whole DVD set in case they start to delist the TV series there. So, yeah. The next one I have is something I haven't seen, but I've heard a little bit about. It's VHS, and from what I know is that it includes like four of those like VHS tapes in one thing. It's like a segmented movie where one person finds a collection of VHS movies and watches them, and he gets to experience them in all glory fashion. So I heard about it through Chris Stuckman's video when he reviewed this one and the second one. He gave a good review on them, except for Viral, which he thinks is the worst one, which VHS Viral is the third one, and I haven't gotten it yet because, I don't know. It's just that I don't know if I want to or not, because the one copy I found is for the Blu-ray, so, I don't know. I heard they made a sequel called VHS 1994, I think, for Shudder, which is a network they were thinking that like Netflix, but with horror in it, like classic and modern horror. And there's some like VHS 1994 or like exclusives to that one. So is it that's I want to get at some point, but if I were to watch some horror movies from Shudder, I have to use a VPN because Shutter is not available in Sweden at the moment. It's only in the US. So I think they will expand at some point, but I don't know when. Because I want to have some good time with it. So yeah. Next one I have is the only CD. It's Skinny Puppy's Brap Back and Forth Series 3 and 4. And this is a European copy, more specifically a Swedish copy, that has one exclusive song on it. That was, if I remember correctly, yeah, well, it's this one right here. It's called Left Hand Shake. It's this one. That song was originally meant to be in their then previous album from the network, from the label Netwerk, which is a German music label that focuses more on industrial synth pop thing. Yeah, it was meant to be on the album from them called Last Rites, but it was removed because of a sample that was included. But the thing is, though, they got permission from the person to do it, but the copyright holder itself, like a different guy, didn't. Because if that song were to go out for Last Rites, the group would have been sued. So they removed that. So now, if you were to listen to Last Rites and you read the back side of it, it will say that there's been no sign of song 10. It'll be end with not song, but track on track 11. So it goes from 1 to 9, and then it goes straight to 11 after 9. And they leave 10 as in no audio with 3 or 4 seconds of silence. So, yeah. And also in the booklet it says song 10 is missing question mark at the bottom. So, yeah. But now I have it, and I'm currently waiting for my copy of Last Rites, which means it's come full circle ish. Full circle. Oh yeah, what's interesting about the European version of this is that in the American version, like in all the versions except for European, the left handshake is not on there. So yeah, luckily I got this one here as a Christmas gift. So yeah, and I started to become a fan of Skinny Puppy for like a few months ago, and I got my first copy, which is often considered as their best work. It was released in 1990, and it influenced a lot of industrial like slash synth poppy EDM bands out there. And the album is called Too Dark Park, and it was released on October 30th, which was one day before Halloween, so in 1990. Which yes, this album is like 31 years old, and if you were to listen to it back then when it came out one day before Halloween, you would have been prepared, like straight up prepared. And got some good songs in it, like the singles Tormentor, Spasmolitic. Also some good ones here, like Convulsion. Great intro to that with he's seen monsters, he's losing his mind and feels it going, which is great intro by the way. TFWO, it's a short acronym for Totally Fucking Weirded Out. It's a kind of like a guitar driven, or like one of those guitar driven tracks out there. And oh yeah, if you want to go and start listening to Skinny Puppy, start with this or their then two last albums called Vivisect 6, which it's also a very good album. But I don't have it here at the moment, but I will get it at some point when I have time. So yeah. And also about Last Rites, don't start there. It's one of the best albums, but I recommend not starting there because it is way experimental, and it will scare you away if Last Rites were to be your first album you listen to by the band. So just don't start there. That's all I'm saying. Then I got two board games. Three quick answers or whatever. Oh, yeah, three whatever. And it says here, say three fast in 5 seconds. So, and it has a you hear the Oh Jesus, I might have activated something. I think it's this one that's one down. I think. So and here's some. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna try it at some point, and it's hmm, interesting. Next one is old money or word money. It's a. It's kind of like making up your words, like how many you can find and all that stuff. So it's you can try to find your favorite like a favorite thing to do and stuff, and then just make it into word or whatever. I haven't seen it before. I haven't tried those board games, so I'll do it at some point. Next, we have two T-shirts. One for Slipknot, which is one of the latest, and I wanted to pull down and show T-shirts, but I don't have the time because I have to go get up tomorrow and go on a hunting trip. So that'll be exciting. But here it's the latest T-shirts from Slipknot from the "We Are Not Your Kind" era. You know, it says all Vanik there in short acronym. So yeah, it says here, "We Are Not Your Kind." Okay, it's for the latest album. Latest album. And last but not least, my first ever Ministry T-shirt. It's basically from their if I could just pull up from their Minus a Terrible Thing to Taste album, and this is the 30th anniversary T-shirt, like it says here, from the year 1989 to 2019. So what's funny is that if COVID didn't happen, then the band would have played some songs from that album, but they will tour next year, I believe. So yeah, but hey, at least they released an album this October called More Hygiene, and probably one of the best ones out there. So it's interesting. It's pretty cool. Wait, is anyone? I don't think anyone's chatting. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I checked in my YouTube chat thing now, so in case you're wondering. Yeah. So that's kind of it on what I got. But I do have one more thing that I'm gonna announce about to end the whole year off. It's not gonna be like a whole extensive work of making a New Year's video, but it's more of a plush video. So I'm planning on making two more, like one boss watches and another one a skit or sketch that I haven't done in like I think almost 2 years since I did my latest PG shorts with the Banjo Kazooie. If you guys remember that one, probably one of my best works as of yet lately. But yeah, it's gonna feature the boss obviously, and also my first appearance of Louis from Pikmin, who's right up there. Like, well, let's put the yeah, kind of like here, yeah, there. I know it looks like pointing at the almost like the painting there that I got from a friend, but it would have been like this to make more sense. But whatever. Point of logic from the fucking camera angle. But yes, Louis up there alongside Olimar and also ukulele, Banjo Kazooie, and all that stuff. And yeah, I also have Karachi from Postal. So yeah, he might appear one point. I don't know. Let's see how it goes from there. I don't know. So yeah, that's it for this whole short live segment. I gotta go now, charge my phone, and then brush my teeth and head to bed. So and also take out my lenses and then head to bed. But yeah. So that's been it for this live segment, and yeah, it was meant to be a video, but I didn't have time to do it, so I just made a whole thing live anyway, and that's how it is. So yeah, that's it for me, and yeah, happy holidays, everyone, and Merry Christmas again, and I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, take care, everyone, and stay safe, stay strong, and yeah, peace. Peace.